Yeah. I mean, just you because we'll be able to show my Japan idea of yeah. I wonder if this is clear. Yeah, let me check. Come here. Get closer. Alright. She said my chewing gum, please.
As I showing
because I chew like a prostitute that I am. Shatawale. In fact, blocking, not blocking near you. Blocking the susu, blocking the spirit, blocking the soul, and then go back in time. Go look for the mom. Before the mom met the dad to do that thing they did to give birth to this one. Block the mom's womb. It is at the time they unblock the mom's womb and then the mom can give birth. What's going on here? Akokora no. And now address is Akokora. Wait, mommy, come on. Hey! Papa, wait, pa, I don't have number no one.
Yeah.
Ah. Wait, I beg it.
But I know you're sharing.
Anyway,
I said to mute it here, so you just click.
Okay. No, I like that video. Akokora or that strong man. Hi guys. Anyway, when you come online, try and share the video. Yeah, I was not able to, tell people before coming live. So when you come on live, try and share the video. I remember the video that cool. I mean, we're happy. Well, I'm happy. So finally, this movie thing is gone. It's like this premiere is done. Done. Can you imagine the time and then we go home? We go home around 5. Guys, share the video when you come on live. Share the video. Yeah, and just for the record, anytime you see my video and you want to share, just go ahead and share. You don't need to ask me. This is about awareness, to let people see, see or know that, gay people are practically the same as, straight people. We go through the same thing they go through. Everything is just the sexual preference and they're different, So, especially where we come from, we are blacks, we are Africans. Every time they think about gay people, they think spirits. Evil spirits, the spirits we will control. So, maybe we are normal or maybe
evil spirits be anti me more, please.
So yeah, when you come online, please share the video. Share the video. And before we go down to the main topic for tonight. Yeah, talking about confidence. Me personally building my confidence. I mean, I was not a confident person, like growing up, accepting my sexuality. It was not like that for me from time I was a woman, because obviously I was born in Ghana. So, what's wrong?
I don't know what happened.
Echo. Okay. To the madam.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you come online, share, and let me just take the opportunity to talk about our YouTube channel. Yeah. We have a YouTube channel. It's called Lyn-RealLife. Yeah, but YouTube on YouTube it's. Although I say if you type Lyn-RealLife, it will take you there, but it's longer than that anyway. This farm, I wanted to change the name. I just love you guys. Thank you,
Oh, we love
Yvonne.
you too. Thank you, darling.
Okay, well, Yvonne. Yeah. Thanks, Yvonne. Yeah. So if you go on YouTube, when you would see that, then when if you type on the link is actually on the page.
But do you want a glass?
Yeah, a glass. No, I don't want a glass.
Can I get a glass?
Okay, you can get a glass then. You don't want to drink
No.
from the bottle.
No.
If you're being lady, I remember bottle to say how. Yeah, the link is on the page actually. You can click on the main page. It will take you to the YouTube page direct. Or if you go on YouTube, you just type Lyn-RealLife. It would pop up. Yeah. We have that. You can when you see the video, when you see the page, just click on subscribe. You see a subscribe button. It's red and it's free. You can click on it. It's free. And then on Instagram, we have an account there. It's called Lyn-RealLife as usual. Lyn-RealLife. You can follow on Instagram. Yeah. And the link to the YouTube is also on the Instagram. You can actually click on the link. It will take you straight to, the YouTube channel. Yeah. So if you come online, share the video, guys. Invite your friends to join in. Let's talk about building your confidence in, actually accepting who you are. Some people, most Africans, like where I come from, because there is no education about being gay, so you're gay, but you've not embraced it. They've not embraced it. They will be with the people that they want with, but they've actually not embraced it and being confident, showing, say, like only obi. Like when you have an argument with someone, sorry baby, I'll let you talk. Sorry guy. When you have a fight with someone, and then you tell the person, oh, what are you gonna say? I know I have a big head, I have an ugly nose, I have big ears, whatever. What else can you say? That's it. You've closed the case. The person cannot fight you because at the end of the day, the things they're gonna use to insult you, You've already told them, or own it. So fights, where we near it, So like if people, like me, when I come out, every time I go out, I don't have to tell you. My parents alone will tell you, said this is who I am, and I'm so confident about it. I own it, and it was not like that since childhood. In fact, it was not like that up to my university level. When I went to the university, I was 17 years when I went to Legon. It was still not there that I would dress like when I dressed a bit masculine, and it was not a big, as the time goes on, it was getting more masculine, but I tried to blend in, not to, Anyway, she's a femme, so, these ones, life is easy for them. Life is really easy for femmes, It's not like us. It's hard for us. It's hard for us, especially when you're an African. It's so hard for us. The Black Americans, man, they are lucky, man. They are really lucky. They're not like us. They've not seen a lot of things that we've seen. Apart from the racial thing, I'm kind of saying
What?
racist, the racial thing that they go through,
But all of us are going through it.
Yeah, exactly. So when it comes to the Africans, we go through that,
we go through double
that racism,
what they are going through.
Plus, we have to struggle with our sexuality too. But when you see the Black Americans, you see a lot of people, they've owned their sexuality. A lot of them, they've owned it. You see it on YouTube and all that, and they live. They are enjoying when it comes to the they are, but it's not like us. We have to do with two things. Even a lot of Africans living outside the African continent,
it's still difficult for them to come out.
A lot of people still hide because a riot,
The community and the society we come
Oh,
from.
Afi, baby. Hi, Afi.
Afi, you owe me a telephone number, remember? Ha.
Yes.
I haven't forgotten.
Yes, Afi. So, you, bring the number. Bring that telephone number. Bring that number. Yeah. Okay, say reference. How is my sexy voice, my future star? My future star. Sexy voice.
Oh, I'm a godmama.
I hope she's alright. Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know whether she was struck. I don't. How was it like? When did you realize it until you were?
I realized it in 2009.
Imagine 2009.
2009.
That's when she realized that she's what?
That I'm gay. That I'm lesbian.
Look at that. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah. So in 2009, that's when I realized. That's when I think. Yeah. That's when. Not I think. That's when I had my first girlfriend.
2009. 2009. Look at that.
And me being out with D like this, people actually think I've always been gay, but it wasn't like that. But that's what he actually thought.
Your ex?
Yeah. Yeah, you filthy lesbian. I'm like, oh, God have mercy. But it's only been since 2009.
Okay, so 2009, you realized since you were attracted to girls, and it was your first time with a girl, or both?
Both at a time, really. Because I was stressed from my relationship that I was in. Or should I say
okay, so no, like the girl, no, you saw, no, when you saw her, you immediately felt something for the person?
No, after the first time that I met the girl, both of us were stressed from our homes.
Yeah.
Both partners of us.
Although that she's
was
gay.
Stressing us.
She is gay, so don't worry about her.
Yeah.
But like
but as I met the girl, my mind was not even. Do you know I could not even recognize the face the next time I met her.
Okay, so
because my mind was elsewhere. Me being, at home, running to my cousin's house to look for comfort and all that. So it was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
So I realized in 2009 that I'm attracted to girls, and the first time I did it with a girl was 2009.
You did what?
The first time I did it.
You did what?
Girl. I did the do.
You did what to do? Look at that.
2009.
Look at that baby lesbian, man. Baby lesbian.
Whatever, D.
No, but I mean, okay, so when you were younger, if you see a girl.
When I was younger, I used to have a personal, I wouldn't call her personal tutor, personal carer, yeah. I was brought up by white people. My personal carer.
You found her attractive?
Because she was a tomboy.
So you found her attractive?
No, I was.
But you didn't know?
Yeah, I was attracted to her. I loved everything about her.
Mm-hmm.
As in, how on earth are you a tomboy, and you were a girl and all that. So everywhere she went, she took me, and I was always so happy to be around her. And she had a dog. I can't mention the names because it's quite personal.
So apart from her, which other girl did you see that you found?
My childhood friend that I ended up dating as well. It didn't last because since childhood she's always been gay.
Because you're supposed to be friends.
And I've always seen her as a sister. But I don't even know what transpired. And then it happened. But it did not last. And we did not separated with any
You guys didn't separate because of what?
We didn't
Oh, you guys are still friends?
Yes. Because we weren't actually supposed to have done it.
Done what?
Done the do.
What do?
Whatever. I believe there isn't any under 18 on your thingy here. So they do understand me. But yeah, it wasn't supposed to have happened with my childhood friend, but it did happen. Because I've always seen her as a sister, so it did not work out. Oh, well. So yeah, that was the second time really.
Next time, make sure your friends are your friends, yeah?
from now onwards.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've had this thing in the past that a friend of mine who is actually attracted to me, but I'm like, no way. I see her like a sister, like, you know? And now it's like she's being all isolated because I'm not giving in.
Yvonne is shy. I did not do. me.
Because I'm not giving in. It's like, why are you isolated? She gets it. But hey, it's all good. Me, unlike D would have like actually pulled himself away from her. But me, I keep calling, I keep texting, you know, checking up. Sometimes when I'm driving past, I go and bash on the door.
Me, if you cut me off, I cut you off.
Exactly, but I'm not the type. I'm not the type, because in this world, you never know when you will need somebody's help, and the person will never know when that person will need your help as well. So I try not to harm anybody. I try as much as possible not to be mean to others. I try to be very, very unique as I am to other people. Yeah, that's it.
Well, for me, you were lucky enough. You grew up in, Holland. Me, I grew up in Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Guys, please, when you come online, share the video, yeah? Share the video, invite your friends to come and join in the discussion. Yeah? When you come, just share the video and invite your friends to come and join in. Me personally, I grew up in Ghana. You know, I went to Legon in Ghana. So, at that time where I grew growing up, I didn't know what's a lesbian. You know, I'm in secondary school, and then we knew since they call us soupy or whatever. They did not call the girls lesbians soupy. It's the act they are calling soupy. It's the act they call it soupy. You know, and me saying the act still sound wrong, but like two girls being together, no, sexually, no, they call it soupy. So and so it's still not a name for
lesbian.
Yes, exactly. It's still not a name, you know. But then, no, I didn't know Senti.
So you want the local name for lesbians? Foul one, fascist.
Anyway, yeah. So hold on. Where was I? Yeah. So me, I did not know that I was attracted to girls. I did not know to myself. Anyway, till I went to secondary school. So when I entered secondary school, I was 13. Yes. What?
I watch it.
When I went to secondary school, that's when I realized that okay. And I still did not realize that I was attracted. All I knew was I was in love with this girl. I love this girl.
Oh, I'm still looking for her.
Yeah.
I speak so nicely about her.
I was in love with this girl, and all I know is I wanted to spend all my time with her. I wanted to do everything with her. I wanted to touch her, everything, you know. I wanted to be with her. That's what I still did not know. Said this is what it is. Then that means that
what's that green?
Let me see. Now, if someone come online to watch the video, then that's the green thing. They tell you the person who is coming.
Oh, okay.
Some call it fingerprint. Yvonne, what say you?
That's a nice one.
It's so bad. I mean, they don't even have. They probably do, but we just don't know. Because me, if I'm interested, I would do a research myself to find out. But who here? I don't need proof. You know, me being in, I don't need proof to tell me saying whether it was there before and now say it was there. It has never been there. I don't. It's me. Exactly. I am here. So if nobody was there before, I am here now. So you can continue from here. You get me? I don't need to prove to you. Oh, no more yet. And I don't know. I don't care. It's me. I mean, what? And I'm here. I'm flesh. I'm blood. Even Jesus, you've never seen before. You say you believe. Now me, you can see, you can feel, you can touch. I'm telling you this, you say you don't want to believe me, but you will believe something that you heard long time ago that you don't even have proof for. So me, I don't bother. That's why I don't bother arguing with people. Those days I used to argue a lot. I would be in a page, I would argue. Sometimes I'll be on Facebook, somebody would, tag me in a post, and sometimes I see it, I just ignore. Other times too, I go and I talk. It's because it does not really matter. People who matter, they don't really care.
Exactly.
It is always those who don't matter, and they are really bothered about it, and they don't matter. They don't contribute anything to your life.
So how do you say it? Empty buckets make the most nice.
And I would just say your mom, your parents will be bothered because obviously they are your parents. They are old timers and they will be worried because they want to follow some trend and they would like to follow up like that. You don't know.
Meanwhile, some of the parents almost they did Supi before. Trust me.
Yeah, exactly. But they call it
Supi.
But Mama Dokru was explaining it. Yeah, she was explaining. But she didn't. She said it was. They were not doing anything. They just called them Supi. If somebody is your girlfriend, they call you your Supi partner. But they were not doing sleeping together.
Like she said in school, you can watch her interviews on YouTube. I will try and find the link and post it.
Yeah, with no delay.
Was it with delay?
I think so.
And as a Master Richard. It could be with one of those two, either delay or Master Richard.
I think Master Richard.
I've forgotten, but I will trace it. But she was explaining, said, people have taken it like World Cup, like an ugly thing or something. But back in the days, in her time, also why stupid, but not as in sexually attractive.
Yeah, you have a girl.
But as a school mother or call Val's Day or call lay in a bed. No, the rose flower tussle and stuff like that. That's what they were addressing as Supi.
Yeah.
According to Mohamed Okuno. So every generation has got their own meaning.
Well, I think as time goes on, obviously. I mean, women are passionate people, so I think people getting together, getting closer, and they started doing whatever it is. But it's the act when they call, and it's still not who a gay person is or a lesbian is, and I say homosexual. It's the act, no my name, and I think the name, is even not. It's very appalling. I don't like that name. What the hell is Supi?
Foul was fascist.
Wow.
Fingerprint.
Wow.
Thumbprint.
Mind print. Anyway, definitely.
And how did they call it on radio? The way the radio presenter even call it. Oh my goodness.
No, don't talk about it here.
Radio. So
Ghana radio.
You sit there, you think like, oh Jesus Christ.
You be sad. Trumu. Asam kwa I want to read this. It's almost the trumu no. The trumu no medi. Yeah, I'm gonna say trumu for no. Yeah, illegal no money no more.
No, it's kind of so sad. Like when I hear it, I just laugh.
Man?
And I don't know, because a lot of these radio presenters, TV presenters are my friends. A lot of them. And I don't know how they are going to feel. Linda. Maybe my wife will actually make them to calm down when they are talking about it. Or maybe. Even make it worse. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. But Ghanaian men, they are really
when they hear
they don't really
gay,
like the two men.
They don't. When they hear gay, imagine go straight
to two men. Very few times now, they will talk about.
And I think they can picture the whole thing in front of them and making them.
No, mind because they picture themselves. So be doing too, and then it's like, no, I don't want it. But why would you picture? You're not gay. You are straight. So imagine a beautiful woman with a beautiful, this.
But hold on, my worries these days about people who actually criticize gay people, not even the lesbians, like the proper homosexuals. Straight couples are fucking their wives in their anus. Because I can't remember some
of them.
Most of them.
Some of them.
Majority of them. Because I can't remember Ohimawe just show Work and Happiness on
No, Yvonne, we are not in Ghana. We're not in Ghana yet.
On Adom FM, Work and Happiness at Ohimawe just between 10 and 12 p.m.
Yeah.
there was this lady who actually came, said the husband is an elder or a pastor, whatever.
Oh yeah. I would know.
Or some command in the threesome, and at the end, the man still went ahead and divorced her.
Anyway, let me chip in there. Sorry guys, when you join us, please share the video. Invite your friends to join in the discussion. It's gonna be a long one. In fact, I've actually not told you guys the reason for the video. You do on the way, side attraction. Maybe can you trim them? Side attraction.
Side attraction.
I can't say we trim.
Hey,
maybe when I would share a year tree programming, then I would say it.
I must say,
I swear, sir, I don't know how gay
attraction.
people deal with, these radio stations. I swear, man,
it's kind of heartbreaking to hear them.
When
actually,
you hear how they say
the kind of words that come out of that. But to be honest, me, for instance, I'm not judgmental, so I won't sit here and judge whoever is judging gay people. It's their personal opinion, and I believe everybody has got entitled to their personal opinion.
It's just the way they say.
But the approach,
the way they say,
is a bit harsh.
Remember? No, and they are trying to be funny. They're trying to be like, they are funny, but exactly because they are saying there's news no more, man. It's also, almost say, and see, just to come on, and I know, I was the queen, no, come on, what, no. Yeah, there are too many say, prince to add in trumu follow more. Trumu add in yama trumu follow. Yeah, mom, quite no more yet trumu. And and another so anchor. It is a hundi and another so can ever trumu ya what's wrong.
But the fact that Nanado is not voicing out nothing doesn't mean he supports it.
Seriously, Nanado is too posh for Ghana. The guy is too civilized. Like when a name saying the time, no, Ghana is not ready yet. Me personally, what I would like is protection for everybody, because nobody has the right to touch someone, whatever you think,
exactly.
Say they are gay or whatever you think, you don't have the right to beat them. That
when you cut a teeth,
yeah,
Africa, mucho bono. Look at Mahama, that guy that was in the army.
Guys, share the video, please.
Share the video. They beat him to death.
Invite your friends.
So bad. They even burnt him and everything. Judgmental people. It's too bad.
Let me say something here. Yeah. What I would wish would happen is for the government to protect everyone, including gay people. So even if they're gonna make a law for gay people, it should be to protect them. Like nobody has the right to touch anybody. You don't have to make it legal yet or illegal. You understand? But it's your duty to protect every citizen. You have a gay doctor. They pay tax.
They pay tax. Exactly
they work.
What I was going to say.
Oh, you don't like gay people. You don't know your doctor might be gay.
Exactly.
You go to the hospital.
Or maybe your midwife.
And then
we see you. No, but honestly, I mean, this country, there are lesbians that are midwives, lawyers, doctors, irrespective.
And you
can't take that away from them because she gets it.
Let me take my distance.
It's what they do. Anyway, you can't take that away from them.
Yes. So back to the issue. Confidence.
Oh yeah. Let's say oh yeah, Bema now oh yeah abusive oh bro na law. Ede wa kwa court. Na one year lucky na judge now or judge asem happens to be a female who is a lesbian. Now wow. 10 years, my dear. Straight up, no excuses.
Anyway, so let's go to confidence. Confidence. How did I build my confidence? My confidence, I realized that I build confidence in really accepting who am I, who I am, and being out there for the first time was through a woman. You see, so you need to respect a woman. You see. Women do a lot. Women shape you up. Men fix you up.
They fuck you up. And that's where I do this.
Let me see, wasn't it? It's nobody's business what people do in their bedroom.
Exactly.
Really. It's true though. I don't know why people you bother about somebody's sexual, what somebody's doing. I mean, focus on what you're doing in your bedroom.
There's so many things to do in this lifetime than to actually sit and concentrate or think about. By this time, what is
you're not even
doing in their room?
No, you're not even thinking about the love or the bond between the people. You're thinking about sex. So, a lot of Ghanaians, Africans, whenever they think homosexual, they think
sex.
They think about gay men. And they think about their sex, and they're like, no, I don't like it. You see, they are not thinking about the love part, the feeling part, the feeling another man has for another man. They're not thinking about. They just think about two men having sex and immediately, like bounce it, because obviously they are not gay, so they will not find it attractive or find it, inviting. But you are not gay, so you shouldn't think about those things.
Exactly.
Think about two hearts. Connecting, or a man loving another man, a woman loving another woman. That's it, not omudaho. They will say let me catch your wife. Let me catch your wife and see whether she will not leave it. Hey, sorry. I mean, what if I'm single? Oh, sorry. If I'm single and I catch your wife, we see whether she will not leave. Oh,
you will never be single again. That time is gone.
Hey, and that 100 miles. See, I'll never be single again. So let's go back to. Let me stick to the confidence.
So these are questions that people have actually asked us to answer. So any question is
that's why.
So for our next video, we can always go through.
Yeah, you can inbox me what you want us to talk about in our next video or in our videos, what you want us to address, and we will do that. You can inbox us, okay? So these are some of the things that I have received, and I want to talk about it. So the confidence, I as at 2007. When I traveled to the UK, I still didn't know that I was actually going to settle down with a woman, or had the chance to even think about it, thoroughly. Say what actually, how am I going to settle down? But I knew that I would not be able to settle down with a man. But I've not actually accepted. Say, would I be able to face my family? Will I do this? Will I even ever come out? Maybe out before, maybe out like when I go out, I dress and I go out. When you see me, you say okay, yeah. This is you might think you would get the feeling say okay, this person is gay, but I'm not actually. You be telling me yeah, I wouldn't. Obi bisa me cramp, I'll try and and I'm not going straight to the point. It's every time I say to my girl, I'll tell you straight. Yeah, I'm into girls. I love girls. I prefer women to men. I'm not interested in men. I'll go straight, not that. But it's the love I had for a woman that I dated. And I'm talking about a woman I dated in 2009.
I don't know. I wasn't there, baby.
Don't be jealous. 2000. I mean, the first woman I actually dated in the UK. Here, her name was just. I was so in love with her, and I started expressing myself online. And she also made me. Don't be jealous, baby.
I'm not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
All right. So and she was also confident, showing, like she wanted to
she gave in. She was showing interest.
Showing me off or something like that. It was like she was not shy to come out with me too and all that. So I started. I think she helped shape me, help me because of what I felt for her. I felt like I would like to marry her. I would like to settle down with her. How do I have a family with her? How do this happen? And all that. Started questioning these things, and then I came into conclusion, based on the love that I had for her, So I become aware of my options, and actually not fear. I fear came out of me, you know, because I don't know how that works, but I mean, as a start, you need to take hold, of your, relationship. You need to own it. You need to own it. If you don't know what you're doing, your relationship will not. It will not. Even if you know what you are doing, you are losing your relationship. You talk about you don't know what you're doing, but there's no hope. There's no future for you. So you better go and sell tomatoes. Okay? If you can't hold your relationship, you can't. That's the basic. You can't. I mean, you will not have any future in that relationship. You understand? And you being a stud, you're not a boy. You're not a man. You're a stud. You know. You need to work like times two. Are you sleeping?
No.
Look at her. You need to work like times two. Times two. Everything is double. When you are growing up with your brother, and your brother is, you are a lesbian. Your brother is straight. Every time your brother is sleeping at home, you don't sleep. Go out and look for a job. Because everything you have to put extra effort. That's my tip for you. Yeah. So that's how I gained my confidence. I was not always confident.
I was never really confident until I met D.
Hey! Excuse me, don't look at that. Yes, so you were saying?
Huh?
You were saying?
Oh,
Oh, okay, alright, Afi. Good night, yeah. Tomorrow you can watch the video.
alright then, babes.
Good night, babes.
You owe me the number.
Yeah, you still owe us the number. Anyway.
Yeah, so
So
yeah. I was never really confident until I met you. Yes, I felt I wanted to come out. But those ones that I've dated in the past, my first girlfriend was cheating. So I was kind of like his mistress. Yeah. Because he was engaged with this lady that he was living with. And told me it's her housemate, blah, blah, blah. A whole lot. I don't even want to go into it. But it did not work out as much as I wished it would have worked out. It did not. So I just kept my cool. The second one too did not work.
Hey, are you going to that?
But with my childhood friend, like I said, we were not really meant to have dated. But at a point, I wanted to come out with her, but I don't think she was ready.
Oh.
So I had to let go. And then after some time, I met D. And with D, here I am today. I'm just all out. Because you can ask my sister.
Why am I behind a side dish? Why am I behind a side dish? Who you made? Anyway.
My sister Evelyn is aware of what I'm saying.
Hey, it's okay, my dad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Evelyn knows.
So how come you are confident?
Because you are a stud. I'm so attracted to studs. Like, I just love their lifestyle, the way they carry themselves. You know, they are quite unique. When I work with D, in as much as I'm in the media, the cameras, whatever, paparazzi on me, they still switch to watch D. And that's what I love. Like last night at the movie premiere, people were wearing the same attire, and people were just looking at D like, oh wow. And because of me, D is loving the what's it called, dramatic outfits and all.
Yeah, I was never. This lady, she's so dramatic. I said.
But D is actually made me to gain self-confidence in being gay simply because he himself is gay, who doesn't hide his sexuality. He's always out there. You will never see D in a skirt or dress. As a matter of fact, the first time you will do that, I think that will be the end of it. It will just kill my sexual libido. So yeah. But honestly, I was just buying.
She calls me a he though, so don't get it twisted. Don't buy it. She calls me he. So you see he, him, her, whatever.
Kwame, ain't she?
They call me Kwame. I'm Saturday boy, call me Kwame. Don't call me Ama. She calls me Kwame. My mom would be like, Ama.
And I'll be like, Kwame. Yeah, so
anyway.
Yeah, so it's actually through D that I actually gained my confidence, and D has made me to believe, rain or shine, thick or thin, hook or crook, he's always going to be there. And I hope that he believes the same way from my end as well. So yeah, having somebody like D who is actually, facing the world, bad, ugly, whatever, he's still there facing them. Why not? He's like my rock, like my pillar. So yeah. He's actually the one that made me. I mean, I've been in this thing since 2009.
You've been in what? You've been
In the...
You realize you're...
Yeah, since 2009. Yeah, since 2009 I was sexually in contact with a woman. So yeah, since 2009 I've been in... in the
same-sex relationship.
LGBT community. Yes. And they've welcomed me very well. Especially this one.
Okay, so hold on. So let me ask you this way. If we don't welcome you, or if it doesn't work out with me, or I'm not welcoming anymore, does it mean you become straight?
No. I can't. You know what? Once you go black, you can't go back. It's like a white woman talking right now. A lot of the white people that date black, when the relationship doesn't work out, you don't see them with their fellow white people. Even if you see them with their fellow white, they are like trying heaven and earth to make it work. It doesn't work.
Hey, anyway.
This is true.
No, I should have stopped you right there because you're not here talking about...
No, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Once you go...
Black?
Start. Or once you are in the LGBT community, you can't go back. You can get married with a straight guy, but you will always run back to another girl. You do it secretly. I mean, I've got friends who are in a straight relationship, who are married with a guy, but they are still doing their bullshit around their marriages. Because that is what they are.
And they're hiding.
Yeah, because of where we are coming from.
We'll get into that now. So basically, if it doesn't work out, you'll still be with another girl? Not sure?
No. I'm very sure of what I will do or what I want to do.
You'll go to guys?
It will never. We will never break up. It's going to work out. Yeah. I know for sure. Yeah. Because I'm a woman. I know my magic that I have got to do to keep my home, you see. But
anyway,
just in case it doesn't work out, which is never going to happen, but just in case it doesn't work out, I will never go with a man. I can't see myself with a straight guy. No. I've been there, done it, wore the t-shirt.
Okay.
Carried the World Cup. Huh?
Okay.
I'm not going.
Anyway, let me clear this up. For most women, it's not really like they lesbian or they straight. For most women, they go with their heart. If a woman likes you enough, to keep spending time with you, it's possible that she can fall in love with you, and have a relationship with you. Women are not like men, so that's why they say they have this saying like women are like spaghetti. It's straight now. Once you put it in the hot water and then boils, then it's no more straight. Understand? So for most women, they don't need to be a lesbian or they don't need to be straight. They are just women. And and women love attention, and most of the time when the attention is coming from a place that they like, if the attention is coming from a place they like, it's possible for them to fall in love with them and have a relationship with that person, whether the person is a woman or it's a man.
Exactly.
So some few women that would actually be like, oh, I'm straight, yeah. But on no cramp, she has probably not met, a girl or no one who ever seen or found the person attractive. So it's like that would be her reality forever. Said, no, me, I'm not into girls. But most women that are open-minded, they will see someone and say, I find this person interesting, I would not mind trying a girl. Most women are like that. But those kind of women also, it's a few that would actually stay with you. It's a few that will actually stay with you. A lot of them will just come have fun, and that's it. They will never leave their home, or they will never settle down with you, or you. So you will just waste your time. But if you are extremely good in bed, like yeah. So if you are extremely good in bed, like some people, baby, did I mention my name? Baby, I did not mention my name. I said some people. Do you stay? You might be lucky that you have some years, enjoy the relationship for some time, Anyway, so the next one is how I got over heartbreak or bad relationship and giving myself, chance again to love. And buddy, I hope that you would find this video and watch, because I could not have one-on-one conversation with you. And when you asked me that question, I thought it was a good question that I needed addressing. And
which body?
I will tell you later. She's in US.
Oh, okay.
She's on my Instagram. She asked me on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll find this video. And yesterday was so busy, I could not have that discussion with you. And it's so deep, So I thought I would do a live video, and then it would be more clearer. You have, more in-depth talking and not just typing. Typing is different from actually seeing the person and talking. There we are. Relax, bruh. I'm not too much. Yeah, I'm about them. I'm a shame. It's okay. Yeah. So you see, I'm carrying this thing here, trying to I note it down so that I will not forget about it. Yeah. So me getting over how I gave love chance again. I mean, obviously, I've been in a very bad relationship, and the relationship actually was sweet. The relationship actually was sweet, but the end was so bad, and it made me wonder whether it was ever real. Because of the way the relationship just broke, and it was so bad. I was so disappointed, you see. So I think that I went through one shock of my life, because that relationship, I thought that it was actually gonna be it for life, So if it was for life, that means I wouldn't have get this. Go away, the end say you, because I thought the life so. Yeah, I thought the life so, but yeah. She's here, and I'm talking about this issue because I think that a lot of people have actually been in this situation that it broke them so much that they are not able to give love a chance anymore. They are not able to give themselves, and when you keep doing that, you would end up pushing someone who is real away. You understand? Now, there's two things that happen when there is a breakup. There's two things that happen. One, it's your fault and the relationship broke. It's not your fault and the relationship still broke. Yeah, you are responsible for the breakup, and two, you are not responsible for the breakup. Now, if you were responsible for the breakup, it would take you longer. It will take you longer to get over it because you might not be able to even forgive yourself and then talk about forgiving the person before you can move on. That is why I always say that when you are in a relationship, be real. Be real. Be committed to that person. If you're not in love with that person, go and get another person.
That you are in love.
Go and look for that person that you're in love with. Don't stay there and say, okay, this is for the meantime. And then when I get better, you go. What do you mean? You're playing with people's emotion, their feelings. And it's not fair. See your sleepy face. Oh, your sis, you think she's sleeping? Baby, are you feeling sleepy?
No, baby.
She's not sleeping. Anyway, come forward like that. Yeah, sorry, talk. She's not sleeping, sis. Yeah.
Who's that?
Soma. Yeah. And if it's not your fault, and the relationship broke, it does not take that long to get over it. I mean, don't allow yourself to, for it to affect you for that long, pushing it for you to suffer in the end. No, if it's not your fault, then it's okay. Accept it as faith and
move on.
And just try and move on. But how I did it was, it's not easy. All these things I'm saying, it's not easy. But me, before God and man, and between me and that my partner in that relationship, the relationship went down bad. She would be truthful to herself, and me being truthful. It was not my fault that the relationship broke up. It was not my fault. I didn't do anything actually. And if you ask her, she will not be able to tell you anything that is reasonable, that I did, and that's why the relationship broke. And what's worse, we was in a long distance relationship, and the long distance relationship, it's not like I was even cheating or anything. There's a time she would say, I called you and you didn't pick, or we was always on the phone and all that. So I mean, I did my best in that relationship. If there is, anyway, I asked and she told me that honestly, she doesn't have anything to say bad against me. It's just some little things like I didn't buy Pampers and look at all this one. So if the reasons, some funny reasons are like this, I mean, in a relationship that you've been in for so long, I see those excuses like she needed to come up with some reasons to make it reasonable. Like, what happened? To tell me that at least you also did something wrong. I didn't buy toys. I didn't buy Pampers. I mean, it was just that funny. So these things helped me to move forward. These things is actually what helped me to move forward. I remember sometime when the misunderstanding came, when it started, and it's like we were breaking up. You should call me.
Has Mr. Andrea blocked me on Facebook?
Who is that? How would I block Roy?
Oh, no.
Never. Yeah. When I would go to work, I remember she would call me and say, were you able to go to work? I said, yes, I'm at work. I was hurting, but I was able to go to work because every time I think about it, I say, this thing does not make sense. What did I do? What have I done to you? Nothing. But still, when the relationship broke up, it hits me very hard. I questioned the reality. Like, what is real? If a woman tells you they love you, what the hell does that even mean? And for how long? And what's open me? Hold on me. You love me, and so. What do you have to offer that I've not seen? There's a lot of things that I go through with Lyn that it gives me playback, and I'm like, this is the same thing that happened. So what if this girl she also, drop me somewhere with some stupid excuse here, and then I end up alone again? what if you also drop me? You tell me you love me, you're doing things like you love me. Yeah. You don't like tattoo, but that relationship. I mean, we did a tattoo, a big one, and she has a big one at her back. It's all proof that she loved me. Who would do that kind of big, But and then at the end, the way the relationship ended, and I'm thinking, how can somebody be pretending like, was it a pretense? Was it this? So I doubt.
And you also did it.
Mine is not that big though, and it's okay. I don't regret anything that I do. Whatever I do, anything I do, I have already thought about the negative effect already, and then when I imagine, I'm like, oh, I will be okay with it. That's it. I do it because I will never regret it. I don't mind. I will not do anything to cover that tattoo. But if my missus, obviously, if she's not comfortable with it, I will do it just for her, but not for me. It's still there. I still have it. But it doesn't mean anything. I don't even remember that. It doesn't mean anything.
And it doesn't do shit to me as well. A lot of people are like, how come you still allowed him, have his tattoo there with his ex name? But the truth of the matter is, it's about D. It's not about the tattoo. I mean, I've only got 2 piercings with my ear when I was a baby that they pierced. I don't have tattoo. I'm not a tattoo fan. I'm not a piercing fan. I haven't got any piercing anywhere. But I love to see it on others like tattoos. But myself, personally, I don't like it on my body. Do you get it?
So,
but I don't mind you having it.
But don't worry, anytime
it doesn't do nothing. I mean,
we barely think about it.
I don't see it.
It does not do nothing. Like,
I don't see. Sometimes when we take pictures, people and they will post it, or maybe I will post it on my WhatsApp status, and then this particular friend of mine will highlight the picture and like, are you not bothered with your boyfriend's ex's name on his body? I'm like, no, I wouldn't. I'm not.
Yeah.
Why should I?
Sometimes I
Is it a tattoo that makes me come? No.
Sometimes when I pose, I take a picture. My mind is not even there. I'll pose like that, and then the tattoo will be showing. Later, when I want to post it, I say, I don't want that kind of wahala. And sometimes too, I even forget because I have some picture there. The picture we were in the pub. I think my hand was there like this. You will see. And even my profile picture, I think the one I'm standing is there.
Personally, I am so.
It doesn't mean nothing.
The thing is, the truth of the matter is, and this goes out to every woman, if you know how to keep a home, if you know how to keep your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever, your partner, your stud, your girlfriend.
Thank you.
When the person is cheating on you, the person will go around the circle and always come back to you. You only have to pray and be worried that the person protects him or herself. Do you get it? I know how to keep my home. So this tattoo doesn't do shit to me. Fuck it. All I know is D will never, ever go back to any of his exes. And I'm not addressing it to just one particular ex. All his exes. And all his exes can never, ever come close to D. Simply because I actually stressed him that we accommodate one of his exes here.
Oh, don't go there, baby.
For some time.
Don't go there.
So she sought out herself. And I left them in the house to Ghana. This is me. I know how to keep my home. So why do I have to have this negativity around my life is not welcome. This is me. So everybody can say anything about these tattoos.
Oh, you call it stud bun. Stud bun.
Stud bun?
Yeah, stud bun. Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah. That's stud bun, okay? So stud bun, you know how to give your stud bun, huh?
Yep, I do.
Don't worry, forgive her. I'm still teaching her. She's quite new. Still teaching her a bit, the terms, to bro with it. Anyway, if you join us, please share, invite your friends to watch the video. Yeah. So yeah, I've not gone to the gym for a long time, but still check it out. I've not gone to the gym for some time.
Anyway,
because of her program. Because of her program,
I
man.
know, baby. Thank you.
I forgive you. Yeah. So yeah. So how did I? How did I get married? How did I get married? Or how did I give chance to love again? It's Linda. It's the way she does her things. It's so hard, and it's so hard to ignore that. Like, no, she's faking it or whatever. Though sometimes I question myself, but how long is this gonna?
People that knows me and that are closer to me knows I don't fake. And I'll always keep saying this. This has become like a sort of my motto. Yeah? You don't provide me my daily bread, neither do I provide you your daily bread. So why should I fake? I don't fake. I don't fake at all. Everything I do is because I want to do. And I will never do something and come out and regret. No. This thing we are doing, being on Facebook Live, however you guys call it. I'm not familiar with this Facebook thing. Forgive me, guys. Whatever, Instagram, YouTube, I want to. It's not like these putting pressure on me or, or later on when it doesn't work out, when the relationship
Good night,
doesn't
Yvonne.
work
Good
out,
night, Yvonne.
we will actually sit here and I will regret. Never. Everything I do is because I want to do it. Because at the end of the day, all of you watching me are not providing my daily bread, or I am not providing all of you your daily bread, or people who are about to watch this video. So you can sit in your various places, houses, and criticize, call me names, hate, whatever. It's entirely up to you. At the end of the day, you are hurting your heart. Some of you don't even know me, but might be criticizing. And it will hurt you. Men are all criticizing about me. Do you get it? Each one for himself. God
I
for
do not
ourselves.
kissing, please. Big sis is here watching. Okay, sorry.
Who's that?
Sewa is online.
Oh, hi sis.
Hi, Sewa. Hiya. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, and I mean, the time I met her December, and when I met her December, it was like me and my, the sometimes I don't.
Your ex.
My ex, we was like trying to get back together,
That was so fun.
Yeah, we was like trying to get back together. Yeah. Look at this time you want to sleep outside. Anyway, guys, if you're online, please share this video, invite your friends to watch the video, yeah? So, what am I saying? What was I saying? Damn.
The time you met me.
Yeah, it was December when I met her. And it was like, me and my ex were trying to come back together, but I was still very, very hurt, because we officially broke up, I think November, 2016. Baby? Yeah, 2016. Officially broke up to November 2016. But December they were trying to come back together again. So when I went out, I was just looking for sex. I was not looking for anybody. But I think with me, I was hurt. I was disappointed. So my mind was like, anyway, for